In 6th grade, we had to do a career project, and the career I chose was film composer. By then, it was pretty solidified that I wanted to work in the film industry, and specifically with music. Writing music for Little Annie Rooney is simultaneously exciting, because it's what I've been hoping to do, is to get that responsibility. But there's also a lot of pressure because of that responsibility, because I know how much depends on how well I do. I work closely with the Mary Pickford Foundation, in particular Henry Stotzenberg, the CEO, to cultivate the score and make it appropriate for the moment, but also exciting for modern audiences. Even though it's a collaborative process, a composer always brings their own personal sensibilities to a score. The score that I developed for Little Annie Rooney is quite a lot of my own personal musical feeling, but it's also tailored to tell the story. One thing about a silent film is that you can make these bold decisions that only enhance the film rather than detract from it.
So it's nice to be able to actually have a palette like a silent film to put the music up against, because that way you're contributing to the movie in a different way, where you can make these bold decisions musically that only enhance the film rather than detract from it. As a musical opportunity, you really get to show who you are, what you want to do, and you also have a larger role.
My personal voice has to mold itself to the movie's sensibilities. If something I write doesn't work, I have to change it because we know the film works. I think that giving opportunities to young people is one of the most important things our society can do, because otherwise it's a waste of the potential that they have to offer. We were invited to perform the score to Little Annie Rooney live to the picture, and that brings even more energy to the film. Working with local musicians, we rehearsed with enough time to work through it once and then run it straight through with the film. It was a really great experience to be working with such talented musicians. And it really brought the film to life again for an audience today. The boldness of the score for Little Annie Rooney matches the boldness of the character.
She has an attitude and a fierceness. Writing for that kind of character is extremely exciting.
There's always that catch-22 that you need experience before we'll give you any experience to have. And when you're young, people don't take you seriously. So I hope that this score shows that when someone has developed the skills to do something, that they are capable of rising to the task. Working on Little Annie Rooney, I have the privilege of collaborating with a huge star who's at the height of her power in a completely different era. Making that connection is quite an honor, and it's very humbling. So my task is to serve the film and bring it to life musically and recreate how vibrant and fresh it was to audiences in 1925.